Hey, thank you so much for clicking and raising your hand, because that tells me something important about you. It tells me that your Irish spiritual path matters to you, but that real life is really full and time is limited and energy comes and goes. Maybe you've had that experience of feeling deeply called and then drifting, then feeling a bit guilty about it. Look, I know I've been there. But if that's you, I want you to know straight away that you are exactly who our next focus is being created for. So, what's coming is not another course that you have to keep up with. It's not something that requires hours of study or deep academic learning. And it's not something that you can fall behind on. What we're designing is very intentional to fit in everybody's real life. That is so important. It's the feedback we received through our survey. So if you did fill in the survey, thank you very much for that. But one of the things that we hear again and again is, I know this matters to me. I just struggle to stay connected consistently. So instead of giving you more information, we are focusing on something much more simpler. Much more simpler? Much simpler and more supportive. We're going to move it over into our new platform so that we've all the bells and whistles available. Again, this is for your convenience. I know that people are used to dealing with us on Teachable, where the previous Irish Pagan School content was all hosted, and that is not going anywhere. That is going to remain as an archive. But we've really been listening to what our students want and need, and obviously paying attention to what's happening in the world. So what we're building next is a guided rhythm with a very clear sense of what matters right now and consistent reassurance that you're doing enough. We're designing it to be an absolute no-brainer, honestly, even when life is busy, because all you have to do is identify that this is something that is good for you in your life, that this is something that's helpful, that will be a support for you rather than another piece of homework to do or another chore or, again, something you feel guilty with for not keeping up with. That's how I need my spirituality. And I know, again, from our surveys and from listening to our students, from doing our events, from doing our classes, that's exactly what you've been asking for as well. So you don't need to figure out what to do next, and you won't be doing it alone. John and I are putting our full attention to this because we know how many people need something like this right now, and that's our job, to be as supportive as possible for everybody. So the content is all going to stay as it is. The new Live in Irish Witchcraft podcast is up there for people who want free, really simple. This will be a paid offer, but all the free supports are still going to continue, so don't worry about that. Don't worry about anything that you already have going away. It's all going to be there. This is a brand new thing, right? And it's not about intensity. It's not about pressure. It's not about having to keep up with anything. It's just a way to very simply and very consistently stay in right relationship with an Irish spirituality path, really gently, really honestly. So over the next little while, you're going to hear a little bit more about how this is going to work. We're in the planning stages right now. I have a shape in my mind and we're discussing the details, basically, is what's happening behind the scenes. So there's a little behind the scenes look. So we're deciding what it's going to look like week to week, and you get to choose then whether it feels like a good fit for you. There's no rush, there's no obligation. I just wanted you to know that if you're here because you want something that supports you rather than demands from you, you're in the right place. So thank you for trusting us. We will be in touch very soon. Slán go fóill.